Well, tell me, how many people are betting this year? We've had some more states legalize things, and what's the split between bookies and legalized betting now, you think, Lou, and what's the total numbers?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you this. I think it's going to be over $3 billion in handle. I think that's a good number. I'm hoping upward north of 3.5. I'm hoping we get to that number on the handle. But then you have about 45 million people playing each tournament, and you got about half playing the brackets. You have half playing with the bookmakers. So 45 million people, not bad. I'd like to see that tick up to about 47 million this year. But really the handle is going to be important. And just think, last night was a monster night for the bookmakers. I mean, they started off really well. You know, there's going to be people chasing, obviously. They're busted brackets. You have dead tickets, you know, parlays, teasers. So this is going to be, I think, one of the biggest we've ever seen, not just because the states are coming on, just because of the interest and because of the teams. And I'm kind of excited to see how this plays out.
Is it because there's what happens when people teams are more even? Is there more parity this year? It's very hard to pick it's hard every year to pick the eventual winner. It's almost impossible. But even to pick the final four, I could have picked a final 15, I think.
Yeah. See, Joe, you understand this industry. You understand the teams. The parity was never there as much in the beginning. Listen, we always had the 12s beating in 5s. We've seen that. You've kind of expected that. But at the end of the day, the parity is there because they're older. These kids are older now. They're sticking with the clubs and the universities that they're at. So you're seeing a lot of seniors and juniors. I mean, except for, you know, clubs like Michigan. But a team like Michigan, again, they're looking pretty good here.
So, Lou, the problem for the individual companies that we're talking about is the promotion you mentioned, the Gonzaga promotion. And for a minute, I thought, you know, Georgia State hung tough, and it's like, wow, did they know something? Because it's a giveaway. You can go up to $50, and it was a $50 giveaway. So that immediately goes right into margins for DraftKings. And the profit margins are difficult. These companies are having trouble making money to either acquire people or to make sure there's no churn when somebody else offers a promotion like that. There's plenty of places to go, plenty of books. How does that play out? Too many right now? Yeah.
See, the promotions, they're there for obviously many reasons. Acquisition costs are through the roof, right? And everybody's going for market share right now because it's the early stages. You understand, they're growth companies. They're going to lose money, right? So you look at DraftKings and you see what they're doing. It's very smart. And, you know, Jason Robbins is an incredible leader. I've known him for years. And at the end of the day, it's about bringing everybody into the tent. You look what Fanatics is doing, right? They're getting into this industry. Why are they getting into it? Because they have an 88 to 100 million database that they can push people around and push them through the funnel, whether it's tickets, hats, you know, memorabilia. So those are the kind of companies that I think are going to be the new companies that we look at, you know, especially if a Fanatics goes public. You may have a FanDuel, Flutter push out FanDuel and push them with the media company. The next thing you're going to see is they go public. And you're going to watch and see the growth story that, you know, unfolds here. I mean, just think about the NFT and the crypto market, and you're putting these worlds together. Think about seeing people bet peer-to-peer. So I think Jason Robbins and the group at DraftKings, they got an incredible team. Yeah. I think they're going to win. I think they're going to win in the end. But, you know, right now it's about getting those acquisition costs down. And media like SportsGrid is a great place to do it. Our numbers, Joe, are through the roof. Last year, 52 million unique viewers on SportsGrid, and we have the upticks, and we're making higher highs and higher lows. Your audience will understand what that means. We're seeing 18 to 34 come in at these peak moments. Think the Super Bowl, think the March Madness. So those numbers tell me that this industry is still maybe in the third, fourth inning.
Yeah.